Good morning. We're about to rebuild the last of the old sections of the house. This is a block wall section similar to the center section, and we're going to do something similar to what we did over there. In the center section we had a nice rough sawn oak framed roof, so we wanted to keep that. That was worth keeping, so we jacked that up and built a short stud wall between the original wall and the original roof. Over on this side we had a 2x4 framed roof, so that was not worth saving. The plywood was not in good shape either, so we tore that off. You may have seen that in a previous episode. And now we're going to build a similar short stud wall on top of this block wall, and then rebuild the roof on top of that. So first step is to establish our window openings and then install our anchor bolts on top of the wall for the sill plates. So I've been out here with a laser level and been marking all the window openings, and I've got those marked. The windows are going to be, of course, a lot higher than they were, so they'll actually be higher than the top of the original wall. So we're going to take out all those lintels above the old windows. Got the first one out here, and then we're going to cut out the openings, for the rough openings for the new windows in the block, and then sink some anchor bolts up top. This wall is capped with some 4x8 solid concrete blocks, and my original plan was to epoxy the anchor bolts into those, but that would have only gotten about a 3 to 4 inch embedment into the concrete. So I ended up knocking those off, and it's a good thing because they really weren't very well adhered. They just came right off, so it wouldn't have been a very good very secure way of anchoring the sills down. And these you can see the old anchor bolts here, they were just stuck into the mortar, the grout lines in between the blocks. So we're going to knock all of those off and fill a bunch of the cores and sink some good sized 5/8 anchor bolts into each of those to have a good solid base to work on. So the next step is to finish cutting out the window openings, and then we'll mix some concrete and sink those blocks. So we'll get to that next. See you later.